All right, Earth Mage again. This time, let's look for some targeted backline damage. I think maybe taking Wild Strikes for that front line was the mistake that killed us in that run. We'll see, though. Okay, hitting for 4, so let's increment, get that defended, and then we only have 1 more, so we're best doing 2 even attacks here. Thank you, Drew. We'll see if we can crack this nut. Okay, we'll do that for Bulwark. I do think that I also pivoted to a worse build at the end there, but hindsight is 2020, and the synergy just seemed interesting to me. But yeah, I'm very impressed with this game. I think that the devs did an amazing job with it, and it has a lot of really cool mechanics. And each of the classes play very differently. Blessing, I don't know that Blessing isn't always a blessing. So I'm not entirely convinced about this, but we'll grab it. And then Stone Meld, double block for 7. Bramble Growth with odds. Or Blade Grasp, deal 4 damage, roll a die. I'm going to go with Blade Grasp. Oh, it's only a 1 use. How does it improve? More uses, but its damage never increases. That's so little damage. Yeah, it's really, there's a lot of attention to detail and a lot of care that's been put in. Let's go for a defensive deck and grab... Stone Meld is the rare one. Let's grab Bramble Growth, though, and see if we can do something where the enemies kill themselves on us. Now, I want to go to the shop, which really... maybe we go to the second shop. Yeah, we'll go to the second shop. So we'll save our money. Let's get an artifact first, and then a shard. I don't really want to go to the sanctuary. We're not going to have enough cards for that. We can get an artifact going up this way. Let's go along the top edge. Yeah, lots of little touches in this one for sure. Okay, so let's see. So we can get lots of brambles, but then we really just need... Okay, so I think we take this up to 4. We take this to 3. We get 3 brambles, and then we defend fully. But yeah, we need to find more more stuff. Now that's a curse, so all our dice are going to get worse. Okay, and this turn, this is the problem with going for a Thorns build. Sometimes they don't attack you. Put that into Bulwark for next turn. Okay, so we want 2 4s. Actually, we want a 3 and a 4. Actually, okay, we're better off turning this into a 5, getting the thorns, and getting that. So lower is not weaker. That's one of the things that I think is interesting. So blessing increases the value of all of your dice, and then curse decreases, but it's certainly bad for these like countdown sockets. But for a lot of other things, like you often have skills that can only be used for 1 and 2s, or things that you want to sink a lot of dice into. So it's not always clear that it goes in one direction versus the other. So let's see. Can we do 11 right now? So we can turn this into a 4, 2, and 2. So 4 plus 2 plus 2 is 8, 9, 10, 11. I think we do have the kill if we do that. Exact lethal? Nice. All right. Because we were going to take damage on that one. Okay, so Bramble Shock. Deal 4 damage, increase by 1 for each Thorns. I think we grab that if we're going for a Thorns build. Earthbane. On an odd die, deal X damage. On a 1, gain 1 barrier. That's also interesting. But let's go with Bramble Shock and try and make Thorns work. Stop trying to make Thorns work. Okay, so let's see. We're going along the top edge here. I should be checking what these things upgrade to, though, as a side note. That's a mistake that I'm making. So we're gonna go for all Thorns here. You're hitting for 5. So we need 2 Bulwarks. Yeah, so we're gonna do that. And that. Feels like a bit of a waste, but this guy gets angry every time you hit him, so we don't wanna make him too much stronger here. Ten Thorns. Do they decrease over time? They do. Okay, they only last till end of turn. Noted. Okay, so now what we can do is we can put this in here, and then we can Bramble Shock for 9 damage on a 4. That's a pretty good return on investment. Okay, I think we're starting to come up with something. Spike Seed here is very strong for the turns where we want to like really pop off. So I think we'll do that. And then let's learn a bit about our cards here. So Bramble Shock we can get 2 uses out of, which seems very unlikely to benefit us right now because we're going to have to put up some defense or we're going to be in trouble. And then 2 for each Thorns at the top tier. So Bramble Growth, gain X plus 1 Thorns on final charge, gain 1 power is interesting. And then you gain 2 power per turn from Bramble Growth. I actually kind of like that, but Bulwark also giving Thorns, I think, is good, even though it doesn't scale the block that we're getting out of it. So I'm going to grab the Bulwark upgrade, because we're going to be defending almost every turn, and we want more sources of Thorns, I think. But it's turns like this that make me nervous, where no one's attacking, and everybody's gaining a powerful buff. We have... Okay, so what's the play here? We Bramble Growth, Bramble Shock, and then I think we just use this to get the kill. Okay, so them being underground means they just take less damage. They're still not attacking. So we can turn this into a 5. I could have put more into that. Okay. Yep. Here comes the damage. Let's see. So does this... That just gets the kill, and then we just need to defend for 6. I think we can do that. Do that, increase that. Now we're fully defended, and since this is a 3x2, it's going to take 8 damage. Oh, but that was mitigated by the undergroundness of the baddie. Got it. Okay, we can do 9, so we have the kill. There we go. Ring of Block. All block effects are increased by 1. That seems awesome. Staff of Lightning. Whenever rolling a 6, deal 1 damage to all enemies, or Wheel of Vigor. For every 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block. I like Ring of Block. We're trying to build a defensive deck. I think that works nicely. Another Shard is going to be good. I don't really know what the question marks are. Should probably figure that out at some point. Okay, we got a debuff coming in, and since they're not attacking... It's going to be Iron Lashes all the way down, I think. I'll do that. Set up Bulwark just in case next turn is a big attack. So Snare, we receive a marked if we use it, so we're not going to use it. I think we just fully defend here. There we go. And that feels so good, getting the little bit of extra block there. So I haven't seen anything like that, Drew, but admittedly I have not played a crazy amount of the game. So it's quite possible that there are things like that waiting in the wings. There we go. He'll take 5. We need another big defensive card for sure, though, I think. This is an easy Iron Lash. But yeah, we need another defensive card that has some explosive capability to it. I think I'm going to get more Spike Seeds. Roll a die, gain 2 power. Oh, the Crystal Snort is so good, though. But this is 10 damage. And them attacking into us. I think the Spike Seed is actually better. Now, we already got Bulwark leveled up once. This one, we gain power on final charge. It's not that interesting. A second Bramble Shock might be good. Yeah, I think so. We're eventually going to have to upgrade it. But we need like one more good defensive card, I think. Okay. Ignite spells that are used. Got it. You're not attacking, so... Or ignite spells when attacks happen. So I definitely shouldn't have done that. That was... I should have gone for Bramble Shock. Because I'm not going to be able to use that again. Yeah, so that was a bit of a squandered first turn. Gonna make this a 4. And then double Bulwark with the 5s. And Bramble Shock there. I can't help but notice the increasing power. I see you. I see you increasing power. Let's see. An Iron Lash. We don't have an odd. We could create an odd, but then we don't get a Bramble Shock. So I think we just get the 2 thorns that come from this. Plus that. Well, that's like my main defend. You absolute monster. Huh. We need to do 11. This is not going to do 11. I think we're just going to have to take 2. And we can't defend. Actually, what's the ordering on this? Does this... Okay, we get the defense first. Nice. That's good to know, actually. Okay, so we get the defend before we take the ignite. That's very useful. Sanctify Shell. On final charge, gain 1. I remember liking Sanctify Shell a lot. Roll a 1, then this is roll a 1 through a 3, and then this is roll a die. But we have to use it twice, but we probably will. Gleaming Strike, deal 4 on final. Spring to action, gain 5 block. I like Sanctify Shell here, I think. Now let's rearrange our deck. So the ignite mechanic is if an enemy ignites one of our spells, using it will deal 2 damage to us. Let's see, and then I'm going to put this over here, and then we'll have Sanctify Shell and Bramble Growth like this. Okay. All right, we got our first mini-boss. Yes, it does, Drew. Yep. I feel like this thing is standing below the... Is asleep this turn. Okay. Let's see. What's the play here? It doesn't look like it's attacking, so... I think we just... Bramble Growth. Bramble Shock. Attack? I don't know. Oh, okay. It was not standing below. I mean, it was, but... So we need the defense, so... And we get a die back for doing it this way. We fully defended. That's pretty solid. So there's Ignite. So Ignite is receive 2 damage on taking it. But we now know that we get the block first. But we'll probably just Bulwark twice. And then Bramble Shock. Or we could Iron Lash. I think that might be better. Maybe not. This would have been 8 damage. We got 7 out of that, so I guess technically it wasn't the best outcome. Okay, you're doing nothing, so it's just a matter of us doing anything here. But there's not a lot of options here without regrowth. Like, actually, like, no options? What does this do again? Gain 2 Blessing? Not going to be helpful. Okay, let's get both. Let's get Sanctify Shell up a little bit. And I guess we'll just do that. We could have blocked the Ignite, but... Okay, 6x3. We got to block 18 this turn. Hope we get a good rollback. We did not. We can make this a 3. How does that help us at all? We can get ourselves up to 15. We'll take 3 and then we have, well, I guess that's what we do. The Thorns are going to do a lot of work, for sure. Yeah, this guy's almost dead. Bramble Shock is locked. Not the distance we needed to go here. We're going to take 2 more. That's okay. Geez, really doesn't like me having that regrowth, does it? All right, this is an easy one. We do this. Oh, I should have used the 3 on Bramble Growth, but... We got the heal anyways. We took 5. That's not bad. Branding Tonic. Apply 1 marked. That seems pretty good, but the Spiked Seeds, I think I'm setting up for like a really big turn. We'll see if that works out the way I hope it does. Next attack spell is played twice. It requires 2 charges. Do we have 2 charges on Bramble Strike right now? We do. So this could be really good. Enchant a die with Energize, +3 damage and block when used every 12 turns. This is next 2 spells, reduce cooldown to 12. Lifesteal. Attacks gain 25% lifesteal, receive 3 marked. That sounds terrifying. I think I like Rage here. The Charging Cell is also interesting. Sure, I want to try, well... So the charging cell can make one of our actions stronger. It doesn't increase thorns, though, so I'll grab this. I think this synergizes better with our build. Now we can go to any of the above here. Let's go Artifact Spell Shop, I think. We don't have any shards. Or anything we're particularly desperate to upgrade. Okay, this is a great turn. We'll get to deal plenty of damage with our thorns, potentially. Wait, do we not end up... We don't end up fully blocked if I do this, do we? No, we don't. Gotta lean on the thorns, I guess. Let's see. Okay, so we can kill you, but we would spread the infection. Infection is like Ignite, but we take 1 damage from it at the end regardless. So do we Sanctify Shell here? We only need 1 of these to be good. 6s are really dead draws for us right now, I'm realizing. Yeah, we don't have a great answer for how 6s are gonna benefit us. Also, the fact that these guys, when they're buried, don't take thorns damage above 2 is kind of a bummer. Oh, that hurts. Geez. Bad rolls. We're gonna get pummeled this round. Hello, game. How you doing? Jeez. So we have 4 worth, and we get 3 more, so we can't even get 2 bulwarks here. This is very bad. Yeah, we're gonna get absolutely wrecked this turn. Jeez. Jeez. All right. The 1s are not helping us at the moment, for the record. Okay, we have a 4. Is there any way we can turn that into a kill on the back guy? I don't think so. They take 2 less? Alright, let's use Iron Lash to kill the front one. Alright. I don't remember from the map if we have the option to go healing. We may need to, though. Really thought we had the kill there. That's okay. We will survive. Wolfclaw. First attack each turn deals +3 damage. At start of combat, gain 2 barrier. First attack each turn. That seems like... Roll 10 die to deal 6 damage to a random enemy. Let's go with the Wolf's Claw, but this next fight needs to go our way, and then we're going to need to go here to heal, which I think is going to hurt us because we really wanted to go to the shop. I guess we're only doing like 1 attack per turn. I didn't want to use Sanctify Shell anyways. So they're gaining dodge. Ooh, and that's a lot more damage. Yeah, that's dodge. So we can't do much about that. Didn't want to be taking more damage here. What does that do? -2 block gained? Okay. We have just enough to block these two guys. Haven't had a chance to use the Heirloom of Rage quite yet. Let's use Bramble Shock to get rid of the dodge. Get rid of you, and then that. Okay. All right, we're alive. Despite my best efforts. It's just... Oh, we're all full. I think I need the healing potion. Gleaming Strike. Earthen Strike. Deal 4 damage on final charge, gain a power. Gain 2 power on final charge. We might be able to use Gleaming Strike. What would we be replacing, though? Oh, nothing. That was literally just us finishing up. So if we want to heal, we have to go here. But we have so much money. Yeah, let's give ourselves the best chance. We get max health, and then we're hoping that all of these spike seeds are going to mean that we can, like, one-shot the boss. Famous last words. Let's see. So what's our... So for now, our play is we want to get this guy to 30 naturally. Always with the ones. What's the deal with that? That's my thought, Sunk. But we do need to get there for that to play out appropriately. Let's see. Like, as this thing summons and we have to hit it for 30 and then get the damage, which means we need to be planning a turn where we get double Bramble Shock, I think. And it's going to be our next attack is played twice. So we want to activate this after we get the 30 damage in. And I don't know if we can do that. That only does 4A. I think we need to get it up to the front, or there's no way we're going to get the damage in. I don't think. But it's scaling. 4 power already. We're getting a... Oh, we always get a 1 back. That's why. Reading is hard. Bad rolls here, for sure. There goes my Iron Lash. Let's see. 27, eh? Holy cow. This fight seems designed to hard counter the Heart of the Forest. I feel like. You're already summoning more reinforcements. We're never going to get there. I guess we have to Bramble Shock it every turn to get that counter down so we can have a big turn. I think that's going to have to be the play. There's a weird glitch with the tooltip. I might not have wanted to do that just because now it's summoning 2 more and it probably only would have summoned 1 more. Also, the fact that we're not making any progress on Delicate with the Thorns damage is also a little frustrating. This will stop it from attacking. Then we're at 19. If we can't one-shot it when it opens up, I think we're dead. And we may be dead anyways. Oh boy. This is a tragically awful roll also. We can't do 6 damage here unless we use our brambles. Which I think we need to. Hold on, does this work? So our brambles go up to 3 if we do this. And then this is doing 7. Okay, this is already doing 7, so that's good. That will stop that attack. Okay. But then we didn't make any progress on this, which is a bummer. Nobody's attacking, so maybe that's the ticket. $33. That's just lethal. I don't think we can defend for the appropriate amount. Thanks to Marked, I think we're just dead. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna at least pop off as best we can. All right. It took all our brambles, but we made it to area 2. That's something special. I'll take more of those, please. Garçon, if I could have another round of those.